Breaking transmission to the nation. When they say the youth of Nigeria are lazy, we the youth will say no. But are we not lazy? Too lazy to revolt against people who are looting us silly right in our faces? The headlines have been awash with stories of how Nigeria's banks shared a dividend of 225 billion naira. That's about $1 billion, 25% more than they shared last year. And in a move akin to insider trading, the central bank governor gave last minute notice after allowing his favored banks, GTB, Access Bank, and of course Zenith Bank, where he came from, declare these massive dividends to take home. The bank chairmen of these banks, just three banks, the notorious Elumelu of UBA, Jim Ovia of Godwin Emefiele Zenith Bank, and Herbert Wigwe of Access Bank, took home a whopping 16 billion naira. The three of them took half the money that all 126 bank directors swallowed. All in all, the banks are cleaning out from our pockets, celebrating, going home fat, while Nigerians are suffering and drinking gari. Now, the question is, how are these banks making so much money while the whole country is suffering? The answer is very, very simple. Nigerian banks are the only banks in the whole wide world where the central bank has no regulation in favor of the masses, but allows pure broad daylight robbery, looting, picking your pockets at every opportunity necessary. You have SMS text fines, monthly maintenance fee fines, hardware token fines, balance statement fines, ATM renewal card fines, value added fines. All kind of fines are lurking for you. When you go to the bank, they're just going to be picking your pocket with all these fines, picking your pockets, and there's no central bank regulation on that. One of the reasons why this happens is because Nigeria always chooses bankers to be central bank governor who have no interest of the masses at hand, who have vested interests in those banks, so they always set it up just to be picking your pocket in a Ponzi-like scheme. But the worst of these fines is the COT, Commission Over Turnover. Everybody knows that commission over turnover. Sanusi Lamido Sanusi very wickedly instituted that thing to rob Nigerians, pick your pockets, to rob us, to bloat up the banks. Now, when Sanusi instituted it, he first instituted it as 3 naira per mile. That's 3 naira that they will steal from your money. When you do any transaction, they will steal 3 naira from you, and it doesn't go to CBN, it goes to the bank directors. They take it home. Later, Sanusi had a plan to reduce it gradually. He claimed he did it to shore up the banks in the time of recession or whatever rubbish. So Sanusi had said that by 2016, COT will be phased out. So it reduced from 3 naira to 2 naira to 1 naira. Then he said by 2016, it will be phased out. But guess what? Fellow lazy mumus, too lazy to fight for your rights, too lazy to demand that your money is yours. Nowhere, I dare anybody, come and show me anywhere else in the world where once you do transaction, when you carry 1 million naira and put it in the bank, as that money keeps moving around, it's going to reduce till it becomes 0 naira. Banks make these billions that you see them sharing, they make the most of it from this COT. Now, the point is, it was to be phased out in 2016, but guess what? As soon as it was to be phased out, January 2016, Emefiele did not even wait 1 second. Immediately, he reinstituted it under a new name, CAM, Current Account Maintenance Fine. In your faces, looting you, picking your pockets. He put it back there, 1 naira per 1,000. So when you see Elumelu going around saying he makes money, his hand is in your pocket. Every time you move 1,000 through your current account, he's taking 1 naira from your 1,000. Ponzi scheme across the whole country. Jimo Ovia taking 1 naira from your pocket, your parents' pockets, your children's pockets, and you are watching these things. My goodness. While all over the world, banks entice customers to use them. They give rewards, bonus points. Please use our banks. Only in Nigeria, the central bank chief looting agency sets up the banks to keep looting us silly. And your president, Muhammadu Buhari, he loves Emefiele, a straight up robber. This is straight up broad daylight robbery. And we will just be looking like Lucozade. That's why they say we are lazy Nigerian youth. We are very, very lazy. Too lazy to protest and revolt against cabal who continue to steal from us right in our faces. Do you remember Zenith Bank? Zenith Bank, where Emefiele comes from, is the same bank that was being probed for laundering and financial ties to terrorism. That's the manager that they put on top. That's the manager that your president, Muhammadu Buhari, loves now. Because this is where they get access to money to sponsor their political campaigns. Oh my goodness. Unamumu never do.
I went to the governor central bank. Thank goodness I did not sack him. He is still there.
Principal, you only you waka come. Okay, no problem. God will see us. Continue.